The Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Denver Nuggets 119 to 108. LeBron was able to prevent himself from getting swept. So this is definitely a feather in his cap in the sense that he didn't want to get swept, and I don't blame him. No one does. It's always a black mark on your legacy when you get swept. So you want to try to avoid it as much as you can. Even when there's no chance to win the series, you want to have that one game you won just out of pride and respect as a competitor. And give LeBron and the Lakers credit for doing that in this game. They scrapped harder than the Nuggets, I felt, and they just wanted it more than the Nuggets throughout the game. That really was clear. And this time around, the Nuggets could not have a successful comeback like they had done in the previous games. And that was just due to the Lakers just being always one step ahead. They were just one step ahead when it came to diving for loose balls, getting rebounds, just hitting timely shots, getting timely stops. Just they were just playing on another level when it comes to their energy for 4 quarters, which is something they haven't been able to maintain in the previous games prior to game 4. I have to give them credit for that. I definitely give them credit for that. They hustled from start to finish in this game. I would say the other big thing was that this was the first game where both D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves played really, really good. Just they have not been on the same page throughout this series, but this was one of the games where both of them scored 21 points apiece, which is high for both of them to do it in the same game. They both shot close to 50%. I know D'Angelo Russell shot slightly above 50%. Austin Reeves was slightly below 50%. So they were still pretty efficient overall. But both of them just played good games, and that was what really got the Lakers over the hump. I felt in this game that in previous games no one else really stepped up. D'Angelo had a good game, but I think Austin played poorly in that one game where he played well, and vice versa. So when both of them show up, and with AD and LeBron also playing great, that makes the Lakers very hard to beat, and they were in this game because of all those factors in play. I thought the excuse me, the other big factor in this game was the Lakers got timely rebounds. When I look at how many rebounds total for this game they had like 46 rebounds. And you look at the Nuggets, they had 40 rebounds. So the Lakers won the rebounding game by 6. But then you look at the offensive rebounds, which was 8. Nuggets had 9 as a team. But I felt that the Lakers got timely offensive rebounds. That whenever they got an offensive rebound, they scored on that offensive rebound. I can recall like a few times I felt that D'Angelo or Austin Reeves hit shots off of offensive rebounds that were backbreakers for the Nuggets. Just those second chance points hurt off of those offensive rebounds, and it really hurt the Nuggets' momentum. Every time you felt like the Nuggets were going to take back the game, they got a crucial offensive rebound and they were able to convert. To me, that was really huge in this game, and the Nuggets have to do a better job of getting the rebounds in the next game. They have to be better in that. I would say the thing that stuck out to me about the Nuggets, that it won't hurt them in this series because I still expect them to win the series, but it could hurt them going forward in the playoffs, was that their interior defense was complete shit. Just the Lakers were able to get to the rim at will. They were able to get whatever they wanted. And going forward, they're going to have to face better teams that are going to be able to do what the Lakers did, but even better just come the next round, especially if they face the Wolves, which is most likely going to happen. So they'll have to be prepared for all that stuff. Just that's one thing to take note of. And the other thing I would say is their bench was trashed in this game. Peyton Watson had only 2 points, and Justin Holiday had 3, and that was it. So they had 5 points from their bench. And that will hurt them in the later rounds in the playoffs because that's when their bench is really going to matter. So that's something concerning if you're a Nuggets fan. The other thing that's concerning is is that Jamal Murray has been terrible throughout this series when it comes to his efficiency. He's been bad. This game, he shot 9 for 23 from the field. He was 0 for 4 from 3. He's been crap throughout the series, which is very surprising because during the playoffs, he's really good, usually in the past, judging from his history. It's weird he's in this slump, but if the Nuggets are going to win back-to-back, he's going to have to play a lot better. I don't think they can get away with him playing this poorly throughout the playoffs and expect to win another championship. It's eventually going to catch back up to them. So they're going to have to need him to step up his game. He needs to have like a typical playoff Jamal Murray game. I haven't seen it yet, so it'll be interesting if we see that in Game 5. But he really needs to step up. Jokic was great in this game, and Michael Porter Jr. I would say has been, in my eyes, the second best player on the Nuggets during this series. He's been playing great throughout the series. He had another great game, so that's a bright side for the Nuggets that he's stepping up during the playoffs. But I still expect the Nuggets to win this series. I would be shocked if they don't close it out on Monday in Denver. So I have them winning Game 5, and that's all I have to say.